Pupils at Kianjau Primary School in Thika's sprawling Kiandutu slums have received kids' Bibles from a German family to help nurture their spiritual well-being and bring them closer to God. Mr. and Mrs. Pastor Herbert, in partnership with Dr. Susan Gitau of Susan Gitau Counseling Foundation, donated over 900 Bibles and other materials to be used by the pupils. The teachers admitted that their pupils lived in very harsh conditions that affected their growth and learning, with the biggest challenge being the problem of drug and substance abuse. Dr. Susan Gitau noted that the gesture by the Herbert family was her greatest achievement in that school. She added that one of the greatest challenges in the children of today was a parental and spiritual gap that was exposing them to so many dangers.
Ukisoma Biblia inaenda ikiingia kwa mind, inaingia mpaka unasikia mpaka kwa roho yako kuna kitu imefunguka. Nasikia mpaka ule mlango mwenye ulikuwa kwa roho yako umefunguka. Ukitikia tu Yesu aingie ndani yako, utaishi na yeye hapa kwa hapo.
Wow. My name is Herbert, my wife Ini. We are from Germany. I'm a civil engineer and a pastor and working in Africa more than 30 years, mainly in French-speaking Africa, to bring the Bible nearer to the people, to distribute Bible courses and for adults and also for children. And we are so happy to see the school here in Kianjau and that these children have the opportunity to learn something, and we are bringing children Bibles to them, that to bring them nearer to the Bible and nearer to God, that one day they may learn Jesus as their own Savior and Lord. So I'm so happy to bring this to other people, and especially to these people here in Thika Kiandutu, that God may bless them and protect them, and that they may grow to become a person in the community, a very good person who can serve the Lord and bring the gospel of the Lord to others.
Again, the deputy head teacher, and we are really happy for this project of bringing spiritual guidance to our learners, because most of them are affected in the slum. There are so many things like drug abuse, and with the spiritual guidance, we know that it will help them and it will secure them from all the evils. So we are very, very happy. And if they know the Bible, they'll know how to live humbly. We are just happy. Yes, we welcome the group for the Bible lessons that they will be giving our learners.
My name is Dr. Susan Gitau, founder of Susan Gitau Counseling Foundation. Mr. and Mrs. Herbert are my good friends and parents also. They have helped me to grow deeper spiritually. And now when we started supporting Kianjau Primary School, we've done a lot of work with these two great family of Herbert from Germany. One of the things I know, when I met Herbert, I met him in church. And I presented my story, how I grew up in Kiandutu. And I told them what saved me up to where I am. Like that little boy who has talked about God was a small Bible, the Gideon's Bible. You remember the small Bible? And because in Kiandutu children lack food, they lack somebody to mentor them, they lack security, they feel so unsafe. It's like I needed something to tell me I am okay, something to tell me life is gonna be better, something to tell me there was hope. And I found that in Matthew 6:25 all the way to 34, where the Bible talks about the birds of the air. They don't have to work so hard going to the farm, but they eat and they are ever happy. happy morning and evening. Right now, if you look at what is happening to these children, and I'm very happy for Teacher Mother and the team, Mr. Gitau, who always allows us to come to this school and make a difference in the lives of these children. You can see what is happening in the country right now. If you think about the LGBTQ movement, most of the children I have helped myself, they are children with a lot of emptiness. They have very many empty gaps. Some of them is emptiness that comes from parents who don't love them. It's emptiness from teachers probably who don't love them. It is emptiness from a society that is very unloving and very unkind. And so for me, I believe man is body, mind and spirit. So the child can feed well, the child can be taken care of with the knowledge, but if their soul is not nourished, moyo wa mtoto kama haujajengwa, roho yake kama haijajengwa, anything can come and sweep them away. So for me today is the greatest achievement I have ever had in this Kianjau Primary School, because bringing them God in the form of kids' Bible, where they can color after reading a story. You know, you color, you make, you take advantage of all the senses of learning. So they can see, they can color. You know, we're talking about the touch, the hearing, everything. That child is going to deepen their understanding about God. All of them, each child here has a Bible. Each child, and they have a commentary Bible that can also help them to take the Bible classes the way they ought to take these classes. So ningesema kwa watu wa Thika, wale ambao wanaweza jitolea pale, tujenge watoto wetu. Manake wale watoto ambao munasikia wanaingia katika mambo ambayo si mazuri, wanaingia katika uraibu wa pombe, uraibu wa madawa ya kulevya. Hawa watoto kama tunaweza wapee Mungu. Unajua, our spiritual being is the strongest being. We can learn, we can be professors, we can be doctors like me, but when you do not have the Spirit of God in you, anything can sweep you away. And for me, these children are my biggest business. And especially when I come back here, I call this home. I didn't have another home that I knew. When I'm able to help even one to know God and deepen their understanding of God, then I can tell you they are safer wherever they go.